lined the fence, and I've never seen scenes like it. I've seen a lot of Cox Plates. I was here for Kingston Town and Bone Crusher and all of those, but this horse has been received with greater adulation than any of those. It's not often a horse touches hearts like this, but this is a people's horse. Nick Moratis wanted it to be this way, and they're just lapping it up. It's amazing. He's a great horse. Melbourne loves a champion, and they just can't get enough of Might and Power. I've never seen scenes like it at Moonee Valley before. It's a cauldron of excitement at the best of times. On Cox Plate Day, it bubbles over. It's positively erupted this afternoon.
All right, Gary Gray interviewing Jim Cassidy here. And unfortunately, we just can't pick that interview up because they are set in Brisbane.
Dale Cup and a Doomben Cup, and I was lucky enough to call him.
The Premier, Mr. Kennett, Committee of the Moonee Valley Racing Club, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say, it's nice to be here this time. I've been so close in the last 2 years. This is the one race I wanted. And thanks to Jim Cassidy for the good ride on the horse. And thanks to my son, Alan, Brett Grant, Jamie Wilson, for the good work they've done while I've been in Sydney. Thank you.
Jack Denham there at the presentation dais, and he of course mentioned the unsung heroes of Might and Power, Brett Grant and Jamie Wilson, the blokes behind Might and Power, the blokes you never see. Congratulations to them. They're coming up well at Toowoomba.
All in now, race 7. Off they go at the 1600 and interest only away quickly. Speedy Kids pinged out of the barrier stalls and Marigo jump well. Close Your Eyes from an outside berth is heading across smartly towards the front, and Rosa Ward jump well, getting up to be about middle of the field. First turn looms up near the 1200 metres and Close Your Eyes is the leader. Rosa Ward moving up on the outside of Wide Vision. The pace slackened a little here. Just behind those is Speedy Kids, who wants to get his head up and fight the rider in 4th placing. Marigo next outside, interest only, and 2 lengths then to Visual Displays and My Jasper. They're followed by No Elamity, who's second to last, and back last of all Primrose Penny. Close Your Eyes by the 1,000, led by a length and a quarter. Rosa War second, Wide Vision third, the inside. A length to Speedy Kids, a length and a half to Marigo. Over on the inside of her is interest only, 2 Visual Displays and My Jasper. Then No Elamity and Primrose Penny last of all. Close Your Eyes down the side near the 700 by a length to Rosa War. 1 to Wide Vision, the inside of Speedy Kids. Marigo's had a beautiful run over on the outside on the white colours from interest only. They're followed by Visual Displays, and No Elamity is starting a charge around the outside. Primrose Penny's trying to track it into the race, and My Jasper last of all. Close Your Eyes led. Rosa War in the pink sleeves and cap getting closer. Speedy Kids about a length away on the outside of Wide Vision, and then Marigo and No Elamity from interest only. Round the turn now, Rosa War took the lead. Speedy Kids trying to match her into the straight, and then Marigo. No Elamity's coming home well. Rosa War the leader over Speedy Kids and No Elamity. My Jasper next, but Rosa War kicking. Speedy Kids can't reach Rosa War. Rosa War fights on very well, and Rosa War beats Speedy Kids. No Elamity out wide, or My Jasper close for third, and then Marigo. They're followed by interest only, Visual Displays, Primrose Penny, Wide Vision, and the early leader close.
A long way back was Civic Lass, and Oz counts last. 450 left to go, and Penny Brave just in front of Roman Sharp.
On him today. All set. Light flashing now. Gold City on the inside. Greg Hall not quite settled in the saddle on this mare on the comeback trail. Now she stands a bit better. All in the stalls. Corporate James standing up okay. Umrum in a middle line. Off they go now. Irish Air began well with Gold City. Knightly Sword ridden out of the gates, and Mighty Way is also prominent early, followed by Umrum a bit wider out. Rustic Dream jump well and is settling towards the end, and so too Tricove and Corporate James. First turn coming up, Mighty Way hunting up on the inside to lead. Umrum tackling him on the outside. Pearl Prince 3 out, Carterstair 4 out. Irish Air just behind them on the rails, and Knightly Sword between horses, then Gold City and Mushtack. A length and a half to Principality, followed then by Rustic Dream, Corporate James out wide, and Tricove last. Umrum the leader, 1,000 to go, a half in front. from Pearl Prince and Carla Stair, who's been working overtime. He's going to head them off and go to the lead at the 800 turn now. 2 lengths Nightly Sword fourth, but travelling 3 wide now. Around the outside of Mighty Way, Irish Air in the red colours on the fence. 2 Corporate James caught out very wide off that bottom turn, and then Rustic Dream, Mushtak and Gold City. Principality is next to last, and Tricove whipped up the field. Down the side they come. The pressure's been on from the word go. 600 out now, and Pearl Prince has gone to the lead over Rum on the rails. Carla Stair feeling the pinch. Mighty Way called on for a run. Corporate James coming around the outside of Nightly Sword. Irish Air getting home along the rail when they came to the bend, and then Rustic Dream. Rum the leader, but he's been tested early. He's going to corner in front of Mighty Way in the green colours, wobbling a bit round the turn. Brushed with Corporate James. Corporate James is still coming. There's a run for Irish Air in the red now. Rum, Corporate James out wide. Rustic Dream coming on the outside. Corporate James, Rustic Dream, it's his day. Yes, it is. Rustic Dream goes on to win by a length and a half. Rustic Dream beat Corporate James and Irish Air. Behind them was Mushtak, Tricove out wide, and then Mighty Way and Rum. They're followed by Pearl Prince, Nightly Sword, Principality, Gold City and Carla Stair.
Excellent selection by Greg Miles. 3 Rustic Dreams, 620, 670, 665. They're nearly set at Kembla Grange. Starter goes to the platform. The situation at Toowoomba is that the jockey of number 2, Noble Summer, has been thrown. I speak of Ken Waller, and the ambulance is at the start. That's all I can tell you.
Go here and away.
Now they're ready, last event. 1200 metres off and racing. Sabre Affair out nicely on the inside. Sports was away fast. Painters going very quickly over on the outside, going for the lead as they settle into stride now. Oliver Twist back to about 3rd or 4th last on the rail. Coming up towards the first turn, Bomber Bill is prominent. Sabre Affair from Bomber Bill, Sports and Painters trapped out 4 wide at that first turn, lying 4th. About 4 lengths back, Vain Tycoon, Oompa Loompa, and they're being followed then by Dry Humour on the inside and Talk. Then Rye Hero taken out about 3 wide. Oliver Twist a long way back, awkwardly pocketed on the rail with Lorenza behind it. They've gone hard, 600 metres to go, and Sabre Affair just the leader from Bomber Bill. 2 lengths to Sports and Paint. Rye Hero the swooper round the outside. Vain Tycoon running on fairly well, and they're followed by Dry Humour and Talk. Oliver Twist second last. Bomber Bill hit the lead, but he's been pressured all the way. Painter's there on his outside. Vain Tycoon has come through in the middle with the white sleeves. Rye Hero wide, and then Sports into the straight now. Vain Tycoon and Paint on the outside have come clear from Bomber Bill. It's Vain Tycoon on the inside and Paint. Paint's been 4 wide. Vain Tycoon just with his head in front. Vain Tycoon a half head to Paint. Oh, Oliver Twist storming home. He's grabbed 3rd, I'd say, from Bomber Bill. They're followed by Oompa Loompa, Dry Humour, Talk. Just behind them was Sports and Rye Hero, a break Lorenza, and Sabre Affair dropped out to last. The distance was always going to be his worry, Vain Tycoon, but I think you'll find, yes, he's got the number. 4 in the frame, Beaver with a second, number 1, Paint. What a run, him. He was 4 wide the whole way. And Oliver Twist has come from second last after being held up coming for home, and he's flashed into the finish of the race. There were some runs in that, not the least of which the second horse with 58.5 kilos. He's ready to win a race. He drew the wrong side at Flemington at his most recent run. It was the first home on an infinitely inferior side of the straight.
At home. Fantastic. 4 Vain Tycoon at 15 to 1, beating Paint and Oliver Twist in race number 9 at Moonee Valley. Well, they're moving in well at Toowoomba now for the next event, which is race number 3 on the program. It's a maiden handicap. Kembla Grange, race 10. And it's not far away either. In fact, we're pretty close to start time there at Kembla. 1 minute behind the advertised starting time. There's the latest market. Sandrunner at 3.30. $6 for Splendid Selection and Mystical Dream at 10. The maiden is next, race 3 Toowoomba. 1 to move in as we take you now to Toowoomba for race number 3.
The other day, and it was behind the place getters. Grand Vita won the race on that occasion. So they stretched right across the track over there at the 1,000. As Midnight Emblem joins them, we're ready. Forest Sprite is on the inside. Tycoon Lulu stood in well. Just about ready. You see that light over there, any tick of the clock. I'll be set to go. Nathan Citadel I can see standing well. Now we're just about ready. Light on. He holds them ready to go. Alberni in close. Still no jump, just holding them. Respectful Grace out wide. Set ready and racing. Forest Sprite and Nathan Citadel began well at Alberni. Fired out of the barrier. Alberni's going to go across and take the lead from Forest Sprite. Nathan Citadel. Out wide, Lounge Sweets going forward very quickly. Circle of Whites up in the leading brigade. Then Forest Sprite back nearer to the rail with Pacific Drive. Pratt down a little bit wide was What's the Beef around those with